Elon Musk is back in the headlines, and this time, it's not about electric cars or rockets. It's about something far more futuristic, restoring vision to the blind using a brain chip.
Elon Musk's neuroscience startup Neuralink is now aiming to restore vision in individuals who are blind.
During a recent town hall event in Wisconsin, Musk confirmed that Neuralink, his brain-computer interface company, will implant its artificial visual prosthesis called Blindsight into a human for the very first time before the end of 2025. Yes, the idea of helping someone who is completely blind to see again may soon shift from dream to reality. Blindsight isn't just any chip. It's designed to bypass damaged eyes and optic nerves entirely. Instead, it sends visual data straight to the brain's visual cortex, the part responsible for interpreting images. Musk explained that even those who were born blind could potentially experience vision for the first time, provided their visual cortex is intact. It's one of the boldest and most high-stakes medical tech announcements we've seen in years. The chip has already shown success in animal trials, particularly with monkeys, and Musk confirmed they've been healthy with the device implanted for years. But, as always, he's urging people to set their expectations realistically. In its early stages, the vision Blindsight provides will be very basic. He described it as similar to Atari graphics, low resolution, pixelated, and far from what we consider normal human sight. But that, according to him, is only the beginning. The long-term goal is not just to restore ordinary sight, but to push the boundaries of human vision itself. Musk believes that, over time, Blindsight could enable what he calls superhuman sight, potentially allowing people to see in infrared, ultraviolet, or even radar wavelengths, much like fictional characters from science fiction. He even referenced Geordi LaForge from Star Trek, who used a high-tech visor to see the world in ways others couldn't. It's a bold comparison, but one Musk seems eager to turn into a reality. Blindsight received the FDA's Breakthrough Device designation back in September 2024. This label is important. It means the chip is being fast-tracked for development and review because of its potential to treat life-threatening or seriously debilitating conditions. However, experts are quick to clarify that it's not a rubber stamp of approval. It doesn't mean the chip is guaranteed to work for everyone, or that it will replace traditional solutions like canes or guide dogs anytime soon. Biomedical engineer Philip Troik summed it up best when he said, "At best, we're talking about something that's augmentative to a cane and a guide dog, not something that replaces them." Despite the caution from experts, the excitement around Neuralink's ambitions is very real. The company, which Musk co-founded in 2016, has always aimed to build a generalized brain interface to help people with severe medical conditions regain autonomy. Blindsight is just one part of that mission. Another major project from Neuralink is called Telepathy.
In a lot of ways, it's kind of like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires.
A brain chip designed to let users control computers, smartphones, and other digital devices with their thoughts alone. In fact, in early 2024, the company implanted its telepathy chip into its first human patient, followed by 2 more. These individuals have already spent thousands of hours using the chip to interact with digital environments, including playing video games and performing everyday tasks using only their minds. Recently, Neuralink even filed for trademarks with the US Patent and Trademark Office for the terms blindsight, telepathy, and telekinesis. The branding alone gives a glimpse into the ambitious future the company is envisioning, where physical limitations are no longer barriers to interaction with the world. In Musk's words, the mission is clear: to restore abilities like vision, mobility, and speech to people who've lost them. And while this sounds like science fiction, pieces of it are already in motion. With Blindsight, the dream is to give a blind person the ability to visually perceive the world again, even if it's just basic shapes and lights to start. Over time, improvements in resolution and function could change that. Imagine the day when someone who has never seen a sunset or a loved one's face can suddenly form visual impressions through a chip in their brain. The chip itself is a microelectrode array that's surgically implanted into the visual cortex. It gets input from a camera and then stimulates the brain's neurons based on the data it receives. This direct-to-brain method removes the need for functioning eyes entirely. That's a huge deal. It means that for the first time in history, a person could potentially see without needing a working eye or optic nerve. The implications are massive, not just for people with eye diseases or injuries, but for the future of brain-machine interfaces as a whole. Still, there's a long way to go. Even Musk admitted that they're in the early days of development. It'll take years of testing, regulatory steps, ethical considerations, and technological refinement before the device becomes widely available. Clinical trials will determine how many people it helps, how well it works long-term, and what side effects, if any, come with it. As exciting as the technology is, it also raises deep questions. What does it mean to modify the human brain? Where do we draw the line between healing and enhancing? Can society keep up with the pace of such disruptive innovation? The FDA's involvement suggests that regulators are aware of the stakes. The breakthrough designation helps speed up development, but it also puts more scrutiny on safety and effectiveness. The fact that 3 human patients have already received Neuralink implants for other uses adds some credibility to the timeline Musk is promising. If Blindsight sees similar progress, it could mark one of the biggest moments in medical tech this decade. It's also a very personal story for many. For people living with total blindness, even low-resolution vision could be life-changing. Just being able to distinguish light from dark or see the vague outlines of objects could improve independence. It's not about perfect vision right away, it's about opening a new door that's never been opened before. Elon Musk isn't the first to explore brain implants, but with Neuralink's resources and growing public attention, he may be the one to bring them to the mainstream. Whether it's telepathy, Blindsight, or some future technology still under wraps, Neuralink is shaping up to be one of the most closely watched companies in tech and health combined. So now that you know what's coming, what do you think? Would you trust a chip in your brain to help you see? Or is the idea still too futuristic to believe? Let us know, and we'll see you in the next one.